His name, Merlin.
What's going on, nomads, party people, and strangers everywhere across the internet? My name is V, you know, like the letter, and today we are going back into the world of Merlin. We're talking about the two-parter, which is none other than Beauty and the Beast. Again, sometimes when I hear that title, I'm just like, ugh, who is gonna be the Beauty? Who's gonna be the Beast? But I'll give you guys a small summary about what this episode was about from the part 1 and part 2 section. A troll is seeking the whole riches and glory of Camelot for their own greedy wealth, so she disguises herself as a beautiful maiden to seduce the heart of Uther Pendragon to become the rightful heir and queen of Camelot. And only Merlin and Gaius can save Uther, so that they can in turn save Arthur from a terrible fate of not having Camelot. Okay, well, from that whole entire thing, you already can tell this was a funny as shit episode in a lot of regards. Except for certain humor that's kind of not my taste personally, but that's because, well, I don't find certain things funny about bodily functions. Still though, this entire two-part episode from 5 to 6 was a really enjoyable ride to see how far you can really take the whole beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and the bewitching heart can do any sort of evil because love backwards is evil. Mostly because Uther, throughout the entire series thus far, has never shown himself to be a very kind or really benevolent ruler. And when his heart is ensnared, even by magical standards, by someone that's disguising themselves, he would be so blinded in his own conquest, despite being under a spell, that he kind of subverts himself to be even more villainous until it's just like, oh god, such and such happened. How could I be such a fool? Oh wait, it was magic. Never mind, I blame magic instead of my own fucking ignorance. Because, you know, it's always magic that's at fault, not somebody being fucking stupid. Aside from all those notions, though, there was something a little bit more interesting that came about from this entire two-parter, which was the inclusion of trolls in the mythos, as well as the whole thing of trolls being best friends with the dragons, where John Hurt Dragon is technically an ally to the troll people, meaning that if the elements were to be right and they were to try an uprising element where trolls tried to once again insurrect themselves inside of Camelot to then free the dragon, they could have a troll army with a powerful dragon ruler, and oh my god, I came up with a brilliant idea for something just now. Regardless though, we also had a few things of Merlin trying to learn some stuff of troll magic, as well as Gaius doing some more potionary stuff, and even showcasing more of the things that would happen when Arthur becomes ruler, and even cementing more into the Arthur x Gwen ship that's been going on for a lot of time since the season 2 has begun. More so in part 2 than in part 1, because it does give more grounded volume into the fact that Arthur will not be like his father, which kinda lends itself into a very beautiful moment that will come into play when the time comes. But that's all I'm gonna be saying on that front. For just the whole thing, if you guys really do want to see how far you can take a bad character and make them even worse by just implementing a whole catfishing element, then this is a good episode to start off with in Season 2. It has good writing, it has good structure, it has good elements here and there, and Uther is still a prick. You know, because that's what his character has always been, a fucking prick. Tune in next week, though, when we look into the episode The Witchfinder. So I'll see you guys in the next installment of Merlin Weekly Reviews. Bye, my beautiful baby nomads.